Hey, we're the Salas Family, and these are moments from our round-the-world trip with our 2 kids. We spent some time in North and South America, made our way over to Asia, and now we're currently in Vietnam.
We first saw Hanoi, then made our way out to Ha Long Bay for a cruise, and now we're about to take a sleeper train down the coast of Vietnam to the city of Danang. We have about 18 hours on board.
Where are we going?
On a sleeper train.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that we're going to sleep on the train. We're going to serve breakfast and lunch, and then nighttime breakfast, and then we're going to sleep on bunk beds.
Yes.
We just got back to Hanoi, and in the process we were very upset to learn that our baby carrier had been damaged somewhere between our bags being retrieved from our ship room and taken to the private bus that took us back to Hanoi. It looks like one of the straps had been actually slashed. I don't know how that could have happened because they're very strong. Anyways, I contacted the tour company because I was really upset. That's a game changer for us. We need a baby carrier every single day, multiple times a day, to be able to do this trip with Seneca, and also to be able to carry our things with a 2-year-old who, frankly doesn't contribute any and needs to be managed heavily. So I guess in an effort to fix things, the tour operator that I'd been corresponding with previously said she would personally try to fix it, sew it. So we just handed it over, and that is what's happening right now. Hopefully they're able to fix it before our train takes off in a couple hours.
We just dropped off our baby carrier, and now we're going to get a quick flight because we don't have too long before our train takes off. Hopefully everything will work out because I don't know how we're going to get another baby carrier very easily. I'm sure they sell them here, but not the exact one we want. And we had to get a toddler carrier for Seneca because he's just beyond baby age, so it has a higher weight range than most of them. And it looks pretty hard to find this. We'll see. Life without a baby carrier. We just threw him in a box at the grocery store. The other thing that occurred to me is, if they do sell toddler carriers here, I'm sure my extra large waist would not fit the national average, which is like an extra small in the US. So probably not gonna happen. Well, we ran all the errands that we could. Now we're on to a little cafe that we're just grabbing a bite, and unfortunately our tour operator Anna is not responding. So I don't know if this means it can't be fixed, but it's not a good sign. And now we're in rush hour traffic and somehow need to get to the train station shortly. Alright, it's the moment of truth. Our tour guide Anna has not been responding to my text messages. It's starting to get dark and we have to go to the train station ASAP. Let's see if we actually have a baby carrier or if we're just going to have to strap Seneca to our back.
Oh, it's fixed.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's see. Okay. Crisis averted. We have a baby carrier. That's how we need to be. Potential crisis averted. We are all in the same sleeper car on the 16-hour train to Danang. They gave us this lovely map that shows what the country looks like and our route. And we are starting up here in Hanoi and heading down, down, down to Danang, halfway down, and then it goes even further to Saigon. All right, we made it to the train station. What's next?
Sorry, me?
Yeah, what's next?
There's a Vinmar right there, so I'm gonna go see if they have some Jack Daniels.
Can Mama have a beer?
Yeah. Get us some booze, medication.
Now, we weren't sure what to expect for the food situation either, so Martine, being the hero, went to Vinmart beforehand and got a bunch of snacks for us.
Yeah, so I got some essentials, of course, right? Salty, delicious snacks, some cheap liquor, you know, and I think that might have been it. Actually, that is all true. We normally just buy snacks because we have kids and we don't want to be in a situation where we have a meltdown with a 2-year-old without snacks. So we got them just in case.
All right, he's back. What do you got for us?
So I went in there to get some booze and I got Mama, a tall boy, imported, check, very nice.
Is that Budweiser?
Apparently. I didn't even realize.
Budweiser? Does that say boudoir below it?
Budweiser.
But what?
Oh.
It says Czech imported lager from Czech.
So not the Budweiser we know.
But
And I did see some whiskey there, but it was mislabeled and it was actually, it wasn't that expensive, but it was like $500. But I found something even cheaper. I got this Men vodka.
Men
This
vodka?
was 68,000 VIN, which
Men
is something
vodka?
like maybe $3, less than $3.
Wow.
So,
Men vodka.
men's vodka. Look at that. It's got some manly men on it. It's got cowboys. Who cowboys were into vodka?
Moment of truth. We're getting on the choo-choo train.
If you're taking a sleeper train in Vietnam, you actually have a number of different seat type options. You can have a traditional seat that's upright, or there are room scenarios that you can also purchase a bed in. The least expensive is a triple bunk room that holds 6 people and has, let's say, a harder mattress. And then a tier above that is a 4-person double bunk room, which is what we went with. Now, to make it even more complicated, there's the regular state-run line that has these options, and then there are some private cars that run on the state tracks, and we went with one of those just to be safe, and that company is called the Violette Express.
We sprung for not only a sleeper, but the private cars on the train because we read not such great things about the regular public line, so let's see what it looks like. There's our new house.
Within the berth itself, there are a number of amenities that need to be mentioned here. So there are, of course, lights, but there's also AC, there are USB ports, regular outlets. There's also some nice space to put your luggage, which is like right above the door.
Okay, Sienna, what's your review of the sleeper train so far?
I don't know. I like it though.
You like it?
Yeah. Oh,
The choo-choo train home?
choo-choo train. Choo-choo train. Oh,
Yep.
here,
It's our...
here.
Here.
Seneca has been pretty resilient throughout our travels in many countries. He quickly picks up when we are switching homes, and so far hasn't complained. In fact, he's usually like, new home! And so as soon as we jumped on the train, he was like, choo-choo train home, new home,
Yeah, new home. Choo-choo train.
choo-choo train home.
Hold on, you stay inside.
Here, here, here.
We weren't sure what to expect for bathrooms on the train, so let us share there are shared bathrooms, one for each car. In some cases, there were 2 bathrooms per train car, nothing within your room. And then the bathrooms are just a simple toilet and sink, no showers. So if you're going to be on this train for 18 hours like us, you will not be able to shower except for before or after, so plan accordingly.
I think the train's taking off.
Bye-bye. Bye, Hanoi.
while I have a moment. Men vodka. 30% alcohol. I'm rounding up.
The best a man can get.
30%.
30% of the time works every time.
Exactly. We got settled in, the kids fell right to sleep, and we woke up to the beautiful, lush, green Vietnamese countryside and spent hours in the morning just watching these really breathtaking scenes that seem to never end. And that is one of the reasons why we absolutely fell in love with sleeper trains.
There's something generally to be said about train travel because you get to see all of the countryside unfold before you, and this is stuff you would miss if you just flew between point A and point B. So we're so happy that we did it.
Red. Red to the train. Red to red. Red. Hey, Mama, look it.
What do you see?
I see people.
Did you say good morning? You say hello?
You can just wave.
Xin chào.
Xin chào. Xin chào. Xin chào. Xin chào. Look at that. Come in. Xin chào.
During the trip, somebody came around with plenty of hot soup and, you know, salty, crunchy snacks and drinks and stuff like that. So you're not going to go hungry and you're not going to go thirsty, but you probably should bring some cash.
So after taking a train down the coast of Vietnam to Da Nang, we are driving over to the historic port town of Hoi An.
We'll see you there.